Hello, friends. My name is Jimbo Ivey, and on behalf of the City of Corvallis Parks and Recreation Department, I'd like to welcome you to the virtual cornucopia of Zoom entertainment that we loosely refer to as Quarantainment at the Majestic Theater. Whether or our Sunday playwriting showcase, I'd like to keep our performers, writers, and technicians engaged with your patronage of these free performances. Since the pandemic began, we've had dozens of these performances, and they represent hundreds of hours of work by hundreds of volunteers and staff in very challenging circumstances. A pandemic, a racial justice revolution, conflagrations, a seemingly endless string of tragedies. They come back every week to bring their passions to our community. Why? Because they are majestic. And so are you. And we need your help to keep the show going during this bizarre year of 2020. In order for the Majestic to keep arts and culture alive in our community, we need you. We need you to keep coming to our free shows, but also we need you to buy tickets to our live-streamed paid performances. We have such shows planned for every month through the end of our season, but without your support, we won't be able to make them or continue to support our free content. With our Pick What You Pay model, you can pay as little as $10 to see them, or if you can, pay as much as you like. We need you to share with your friends and family how much you enjoy these shows and encourage them to catch the consider donating to the Majestic now or during our holiday donation drive. Because of reduced revenues, we have cut our staffing and spending to the bone, but we still have a donation goal of $100,000 to hit this year to make it. So, if you can give, please give. We have struggled before at the Majestic, as all arts venues do, but now is the time, friends.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the LA Improv Takeover show hosted by Suggestions Only Improv. Naomi Fitter, will be the MC throughout the evening, and we'll have lots of fun games played by Suggestions Only and visitors from Los Angeles. As with some of our past shows, we want to incorporate your ideas into the show. So as you've hopefully gotten accustomed to, please drop your ideas of what you'd like to see in our show in the Facebook chat. For those watching on Facebook, we'll keep an eye on that throughout the show and try to use your suggestions in our scenes, in improvised stand-up, and different games that you'll see here tonight. Think about what's in your junk drawer in your kitchen, what's in the trunk of your car, people or characters, famous folks that you want to see us riff on in this performance. So please start dropping those in the chat now, because I know there's a bit of a delay. We're excited to bring this show to you today. We'll be mixing up all kinds of different improv performance, different joke-telling games that you might have seen us do in our local shows. We'll have some guests doing improvised stand-up performance, which should be really fun and a treat. They'll take your suggestions and do stand-up improvised based on that. And we'll also have some long-form style improv. After each of those improvised stand-up sets, we'll take ideas from the content of those sets and do scenes and play around based on those ideas. So it should be a fun and kind of wacky night with a mix of familiar faces from Suggestion Only and also our visitors and friends. To kick off the night, we're gonna bring up a joke-telling game that may be familiar to you out there in the virtual audience. By the way, we also have some studio audience members here today. I don't know if they want to make some noise. Oh. So we might get suggestions from our valiant studio audience, suggestions from all of you out there on Facebook. But to kick off the night, we'll be playing a joke-telling game called 185. And the structure of this game is, the setup is 185 blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blanks here." And then a brilliant, very funny punchline based on your suggestion for what we'll fill in the blank with here. So maybe from our live studio audience, we could get a suggestion to get started. Is there any suggestion that you'd like to see us play with in this joke-telling game?
Paperclip?
Paperclip. All right, 185 paperclips. Let's see what we come up with.
185 paperclips walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Get out of here. We don't serve paperclips here." And the paperclips just say, "Get bent."
185 paperclips walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve paperclips here." And the paperclips say, "Damn, I know we should have gone to Staples."
185 paperclips walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve paperclips here." The paperclips say, "What, are we not metal enough for you?"
185 paperclips walk into a bar and the bartender says, "No, no, 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 you're not allowed." And all the paperclips start crying. And then the bartender says, "Come on, keep it together."
185 paper clips walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve paper clips here." And the paper clips
185 paperclips walk into the bar.
The paper clips are like, come on, man. We just got off a long day of work at the office, the Microsoft office.
185 paper clips walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind." The paper clips all say, "Hey, it looks like you're trying to write a letter. Perhaps we can help you with that."
185 paper clips walk in the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve paper clips here." Paper clips say, "But come on, this is our favorite bar. It's a staple."
185 like manipulated, slightly misshapen paper clips walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve paper clips here." The paper clips say, "Man, you got us all bent out of shape." And that's paper clips.
Yeah.
Excellent job, everybody. But that's not the only thing you want us to riff on in this joke-telling game. I can tell, even though I can't see anybody inside this call or on the virtual Facebook audience. So let's try another suggestion. Maybe something you use in your workplace. Something kind of weird you use at work.
Paperclip. No.
A mill.
A mill. 185 mills walk into a bar.
185 mills walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve mills here." And they say, "Hey, you're really grinding our gears here."
185 mills walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve mills here." The 185 mills say, you're really milling us here." 185 mills walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve mills here." The mills say, "You're just joking. You're cracking us up."
185 mills walk into a bar. Bartender's like, "We don't serve mills here." And the mills are like, "Oh, well, we'll just go with the wind."
185 mills walk in the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve mills here." And mills say, "But it's a 1 in a million chance. Come on."
185 mills walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." Mills say, "Wow, that's a circular argument."
185 mills walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve mills here." A big gruff mill in the front walks up to him and said, "I didn't spend 15 years in the military to call me Mills. I'm General Mills to you."
185 General Mills walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve General Mills here." And the General Mills just say, "Cheerio."
185 mills walk into a bar. The bartender says, "No, I said MILFs."
And that's Mills. Woo! This is very, very exciting, you guys. We've got some chat suggestions coming in from the Facebook. So maybe next we can try 185 donuts.
100. Where am I? There I am. Wait, 185. Oh man, I forgot it. 185 donuts walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve donuts here." Donuts say, "You know what? Fine. This place is a hole anyway."
185 donuts walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "No, you can't pray here." And they say, "What? I thought this was a holy space."
185 donuts walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve donuts here." And the donuts are like, "No, we want to drink beer." And he says, "No, I don't serve donuts." And they're like, "No, we don't want donuts, we want beer." And it's a circular argument. It's around for a while.
185 donuts walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve donuts here." Donuts say, "I'm sorry. Wait, can you say that again? I just glazed over."
185 donuts walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the chocolate, oh, I fucked it up. Someone go next. I screwed it up. That was a good punchline.
We get it, Max. 185 donuts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve donuts here." And they said, "Hey, word gets around, my friend."
185 donuts walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve donuts here." Donuts say, "You know what? Fine, let's take him down to the creek. We're gonna dunk him."
185
105 donuts walk in the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve donuts here." Donuts say, "Don't sugarcoat it." And the bartender says, "I'm not. Get out."
185 donuts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve donuts here." And the donuts say, "Hey, could you be any crueler?"
185 donuts walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out here." And the donuts are like, "Why? Are you jelly?"
185 donuts walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve donuts here." Donuts say, "Come on, man. We got some dough. We'll pay ya."
185 donuts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve donuts here." The donuts say, "What? Do not you like us?"
185 donuts walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." Donuts say, "We're actually croissants if you think about it."
And that's donuts. Oh, one more.
Oh, no. Okay. Well,
This is the closer.
185 donuts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, I don't serve donuts. I don't want to attract any bad element like cops, ACAB." And everyone applauds.
This is a very political show. Everybody gets civically engaged. It's important. Wow, that was a treasure trove of suggestions. Thank you so much from that suggestion in the chat. We'll keep incorporating your suggestions throughout the show. But I think we should go ahead and bring up our first spectacular improvised stand-up performer who's a seasoned comedian based in Los Angeles. She's toured with Second City, toured around Europe performing stand-up, and spent 4 months at sea performing comedy, all very brave. So please give it up for Casey Navarro, whose first suggestion will be calculator.
Ooh, okay.
Yay.
Okay, calculator. Oh, this just feels like therapy, Zoom therapy. Who's doing it? I am. Okay, so calculator, yes. I've done stand-up for a minute, but I usually plan my jokes. So, okay, this is gonna be fun. Yay! So we're just having fun. If I have fun, you have fun. So, okay. Calculator, yes. Calculator reminds me of school, which I did attend, public school, if you couldn't tell, in Ohio, so yikes. Yeah, I used calculator a lot. I'm not a math gal, I don't like math, never have. I remember I was kind of like a goody two-shoe in school. And there was some cool choir girls. Those exist, they're in choir, but they're cool, cooler than you. And they invited me one day to go off campus for lunch, which is not allowed, but your girl felt crazy. So I did go with them. We're going to go to McDonald's, really stick it to the man. And we were driving to the McDonald's, and the cool choir girls asked me if I had done my homework. Of course I had. Like I said before, I'm a goody two-shoe. So I said, "Yes, of course. Would you like to copy it?" Because I'm cool. And they said, "Sure, hand it to me." So I handed them my math homework, and they proceeded to roll a joint with it. And then I smelled like weed. I did not get a McChicken, and I did not have my homework. So, but that's okay. That's what calculators made me think of. This is how this is supposed to go, right? Great. What else? What other suggestions?
Good attitudes is the next suggestion.
Good attitudes. You know, you got to have one right now. You know, I don't want to get like too deep or, you know, I had a bourbon. So if I cry, that's why. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, we have to stay positive. And I do try to stay positive most of the time. Good attitude. I don't know. Honestly, lately I've been feeling really angry. I usually am very happy. But lately I've just been filled with rage, which is not an emotion I usually feel. Or maybe it's not an emotion I allow myself to feel a lot. But I'm planning a bachelorette for next weekend for one of my good friends. And you guys, planning a COVID bachelorette party, not easy, okay? I mean, I know it's, you know, basic white girl problems, but yikes, it's hard. It's hard. And I try to be patient with people, but then sometimes I still feel like I have to, I don't know, get angry. But let's keep positive. I don't know, what's positive? Let's give you some examples. You know, here, I'm gonna think of something, okay? I'm gonna think of something that's gonna really change it for everybody, okay? Okay. Oh, you know, we've got, hold on, because I'm going to think of something and you're going to be like, oh, it all makes sense. And this whole time was worth it. It's coming to me. Okay. There is something positive. You know what? Let's go there, because I have learned a lot about myself in this time. And there has been a lot of positive things for me here. Okay. I learned how to cook, which is very important for a woman to do. What else? You know, a week before COVID started, I got a remote job. So that worked out. So that's positive. I have a new boyfriend. So I have not farted or taken a shit in a month and a half. And it hurts. Like, I am literally in pain. It's just like, when can I do it? There's not a safe time. So I'm just not going to. And I might explode, or I might be in love, you know? So, yikes. Okay, that's enough on good. Okay, camera. Do you guys remember disposable cameras? Good time. There is an app, okay? There's an app called Disposable Daves. And you can download it, and then you use it to take a picture, and it won't show you the picture for 24 hours. I just think that's fun, you know, for the babies made in the 80s, you know? It's a lot of fun not to know, like, what is it going to look like? I actually, you know, back to high school with the joint homework, I skipped school once my entire school career, and it was senior skip day. And I made my little slip to say, like, please excuse Casey from school at 10:05 a.m. Like, I made it like for when the bell changed. That was so stupid. Like, that's a red flag. Like, they should have known. I did skip school. I went to like an arcade with some friends, but I got caught, and this is why, okay? It's gonna come back to camera because that's the suggestion, okay? I had a disposable camera. I took a bunch of pics, went to go get it developed at the Kmart, all right? Note to self, if you're gonna skip school, go the town over. Don't go to your town, okay? Because people live in that town who know you, and they know your mom, and they're gonna call her. Also, you can wait a day on the pictures. I just, on senior skip day, I was getting my pictures developed. That's not right. That's not smart. So somebody saw me and they called my mom, and it was bad, but it's okay. Like, low stakes, not a big deal. Cameras, though, I don't know. They're great. Cameras are great. This is so hard. This is why we have to prepare, That's why I like a well-prepared joke, but this is good. This is good for me. Failure's fun, and it's important to try. And okay, what's next? Disaster relief funds. I was hoping, because you know what? I did write. Really fun. Disaster relief funds. We could all do more. You know what I mean? We could all do more. And that's kind of why I'm here tonight. I'm going to drop a link in the chat later. It is improvised. I didn't think this was going to happen. And it's a way for you to donate to people who have low self-esteem. And the organization is called Poor Me. And I got involved with them, I think in my 20s. I was drinking a lot, eating a lot. I was living in Chicago, so they just hand you a burger and you're at Walgreens for cotton balls, It's a lot of carbs in Chicago. So I was just kind of overweight and sad, and I got involved with this organization. I started volunteering and that's how I met depression. And I worked with depression, seasonal depression, so kind of only in the winter. I worked with them. I kind of visited every day and felt like everybody was out to get me. And then eventually the fog lifted. But anyways, I want you guys it's a disaster, depression. That's not funny. Mental health is not funny. I go to therapy, okay? And I'm not trying to make fun of it. But I'll put that link in the thing. Okay, my last suggestion is mouse pads. Wow. Oh God, mouse pads. It's something where you're like, I don't need it, but you do. I'm like, oh, I'll just use the table. I don't need it. Yeah, you do. And you know what you need? You need a mouse pad with a picture of your family on it or your pet. I don't have a pet, but I did once. And like all pets, it died. Because they don't live as long as us. But let's stay positive, you guys. Like, this was such a good time to just share these thoughts. Mouse pads are great, honestly. And you know what? This time can't take away mouse pads, because your mouse pad is your mouse pad. No one's going to take it away from you. No one's going to take positive things that have happened because of this time that I will think of later. And I will email you guys with the link to Poor Me, which is the name of the organization I made up. God, I miss close hand magic. I just had to say that. You can't get close enough. You have to stay distanced. But I miss it. Okay, I think I'm good here. But thank you guys so much for letting me do that. That was crazy.
Yay!
Yay!
Thanks, Casey Navarro, bravely faring improvised stand-up on our virtual comedy show. Please do keep dropping suggestions into the Facebook chat, in particular to help us get ready for our next all-play joke-telling game. We want you to share movie or TV show titles. So get those coming in, your favorite movies, TV shows that you'd like to see. Oh, something about violence is very popular. Love Island. Sexy TV shows, any TV show or movie that you want, even books, go crazy. But for now, please get excited because you're about to see some scenes based on that improvised stand-up set. Very exciting. And here we go.
Hey, Russell. Yeah. Can you stay after class for a minute?
I just want to talk to you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Just sit down. Look, I was grading your math homework last night. I don't know how to say this, but I guess I'm going to divulge a little secret here. I smoked your math homework.
What?
Yeah, I smoked your math homework, and it's something I do normally.
You smoked my math
I
homework?
smoked your math homework.
Why?
It was because I need rolling papers.
See, you used my math homework as rolling papers for
It's adult stuff. I know you're not
for
gonna...
like a marijuana cigarette?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Russell. I don't know what's going on in your house, but your math homework was laced with something. Because I was flying after your math homework last night.
Mr. Hussein, my math homework is not laced with anything. It maybe graphite, lead.
Really? Graphite does that to you?
I don't know. Mr. Hussein, why did you use my home? Am I still getting credit?
Can I see one of your pencils, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Check out that. Hey, Russell. Yeah. So great work on your art project. That base you made was great.
Thank you.
But you're gonna have to make another one. See, me and my buddies came in late last night and we made a bowl out of it. And we were just stuffing it full of anything we can get. Like we were making 8 balls, stuff it in there, lighting it up, and getting us all really high. And
Like you roasted a ball using my art project?
Yeah. We tried to shove a lot of drugs in there, and unfortunately, it cracked. So
Do I still get
grade that?
So I don't get credit?
Russell, I know I'm not your teacher anymore. It's been some time. Can you do some math for me, please? Just do some math. I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, Mr.
I don't have any
Hussein,
money, but I'll just do some math for me.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with what math do you need me to do?
I stipulated you are out of school at this point.
Yeah, what math do you need me to do?
Just something complicated, something big, like there's like algebra with like a lot of exponents, a lot of like that. I want that.
Just to give you a fix?
Yeah.
Tag out, Seth. It's me, the ghost of Pablo Escobar.
Oh my God.
Kid,
Mr. Escobar.
I hear you have special talents. I'd like you in my operation.
Oh, wait, you're still running game?
Yeah, but beyond the grave, come on, my power is absolute, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Freeze, it's the ghost DEA.
Ooh.
Holy shit, this is the coolest Wednesday ever.
Scene.
Oh, honey, the wedding was beautiful. The ceremony couldn't have gone any better. So I'm just gonna run over to Kmart now and develop the photos. I'm really excited for the honeymoon. I know we're rushing to make the flight, but gotta get the photos done.
We could just do the photos when we get back.
But I want to see the pictures. I want to remember the wedding. I'm already forgetting.
Well, right, but don't you think there's pressing matters going on around us? The flight, so to speak, and
we skipped to the airplane flight. Hi, yes, I'm the camera crew you hired to follow you on this flight, and I'm ready to observe every single detail of your waking lives.
Great. I'm glad you're staying for the next 2 weeks on our honeymoon because I want every intimate detail documented between us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, every single detail. You think you can hide from me?
Oh, I don't want to hide from you.
Cannot. Oh, wonderful. I don't like the secrecy. I don't want any flaws or blemishes covered. I want to see it all raw and hard,
Honey, is that okay?
we talked about maybe joining the Mile High Club. I don't know if that's still in the...
Do you think all 3 of us could fit in the bathroom? It would be cozy.
I'm pretty small, so I'll try to act like I'm not even here. You don't
I'm
even
the sound
see
guy
me.
you guys hired.
Yeah, he's gonna be behind me the whole time too.
Okay.
Don't mind.
Oh.
Yeah, lower the
Hi,
mic, please.
Hi, excuse me. The pilot has turned on the fasten your seatbelt sign. So if you could all take your seats and turn off that drone. That'd be great.
The drone's non-negotiable. You see, it's our honeymoon.
It is.
The whole
Yeah.
It's all part of the documentary we're making on their life and their honeymoon.
Oh my God. I've been married 5 times.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
Each time,
please tell us about the 5 experiences you've lived through while being married.
I mean, each one was special. I don't remember the order, but I know I liked it. And, you know, each marriage you learn something new about yourself. But anyways, who wants a wine on me in Southwest?
Me, please. Me,
Okay.
I'm just the cameraman.
Honey,
Sound guy.
honey, isn't this wonderful? This is
That's
everything we've ever
complicated
dreamed.
No, I'm just.
And here we see the start of an orgy happening on the plane to spice up the new relationship.
When we signed the agreement, I didn't think there would be nude scenes.
Oh, well,
You
you did sign the
contract.
contract.
I'm going to put my top back on and serve the rest of the drinks.
Look what you're doing, honey. You're scaring people away.
We're trying to sell this. Please, sex sells. We need as much nudity as we can handle, please.
I'm not hearing flesh slapping against flesh here. It's not coming in on the audio.
The first 3 takes we did, I just don't have the refractory period to keep doing this. I mean, we weren't happy with the first couple times.
Honey, you're disappointing me greatly. I need you to just always be ready. And right now we're documenting your failure. How does that feel?
Pretty embarrassing so far.
According to my union contract, I'm off like right now, so I'm just going to parachute out of the plane.
See, honey, and we still had one more take.
Maybe we can find someone first class who can fill in for me and perform a little better.
Yeah, I think I'll do it with anybody.
Keep just Sarah. Does this plane flight remind you of all the plane flights that you've been on in the past? Make a change in your airfare itinerary. Fly with Virgin Airlines.
Ooh. You know, I've never tried Virgin Airlines before. Honestly, I've been trying to shoot these pornographic films for years, and I really should have started at Virgin Airlines, to be honest.
That's why
Feels like it would have been.
we need you. We know you've seen the trenches and all that film, honestly, you've been gathering. That
I've
could be
seen it all, believe me.
That's
You
an
know,
ad
airplanes.
campaign in itself.
Yeah, I kind of helped film that.
Becky, if you could just get in here real quick.
Yeah. What is it?
So we've been married for 5 years, and I've just never seen you take a shit.
Well, you know all those doctor visits and how I complain about stomach aches pretty constantly.
You're very distended right now, and you look very uncomfortable.
I have been for 5 years. I haven't taken a shit the whole time we've been dating.
Yeah, and it was cute at the first 2 years. I thought I'd really, found a good one, so to say. But there's a lot of things coming up now in your sleep, per se. It just kind of eeps out.
I'm sorry. At first, I was holding it back,
Jake,
but now I can't.
At the doctor's office. Oh, Jake on. Yeah, sorry. So we ran a lot of tests. We've been trying to figure out what's going on with you. You haven't shit in what, 5?
5.5 years.
No BMs. That's the technical. In 5.5. And I've been thinking about this. I've been racking my brain about it for a long time. It's a unique case. I think you have to break up with your significant other.
You
I think that's what it's about.
You think this is so bad I should divorce my husband?
I think you have a case of not shitting while you have a partner.
Go, Zeph. Yes, welcome to the support group, Everybody Poops. Yes, we did write a book about it. I'm glad you read it.
Hi, my name's Jake, or Becky, and I haven't shit in 5.5 years.
Oh, Becky. Did you have something to add?
Well, I've been trying, and I came to this group because I really do. I want to shit.
We all want to shit. We understand. We understand
And
where you're coming from.
and seeing all of you guys doing so well in life after taking shits, the doctor said the only solution was to divorce my husband.
Can I say something? I'm the author of the book Everybody Poops. And,
Yes, of course. Please, guest of honor.
I think I didn't do enough research, and I feel terrible. I honestly, I'm a fraud.
I also feel terrible for making your work incorrect.
I also feel terrible, but that's just because of all the shit that's in my butt right now.
Well, I have diarrhea all the time, so I kind of feel the opposite of what you guys are feeling, but I still understand what you were going through. Every day, everybody needs to poop, and we need to get through this problem together.
I just was told my whole life that women don't poop, you know. And my whole life, I just never thought I could.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah, they make it a masculine thing. But you, sweetie, you can poop.
You're strong.
I believe in you.
I gotta go. I'm parked in a red zone.
Oh. That's okay.
Keep Jake. I don't get it. I thought we were happy. We got you.
I'm so happy, but the doctor says that I have a condition where I can only shit when I'm single. It's called the single shit. And I'm the first of my kind, but hopefully many more will come out.
Maybe we don't need to break up. Maybe we can make this like an open relationship where you can go and shit wherever you want, but then come back and we can emotionally be together.
I'm just really worried I would relapse on not shitting when we're together.
I got a delivery here for Becky.
Oh, yeah. Do you need me to sign?
Here. Yeah, right here. It's fine. Yeah, thank you. And enjoy your squatty potty.
I've made my decision, and I'm sorry. It's the squatty potty.
Keep Jake. Ms. Crawford, I've read your memoir, Eat, Pray, Shit, and we're gonna buy it.
Wow. Oh, I'm so glad my story, that you found it good, and I really hope that I inspire others.
Penguin is very excited to have you aboard. We do have a bathroom if you need to. I did read the book myself, so I know that.
Yeah, I'll head right to the bathroom.
Down the hall?
Yeah, down the hall.
Jonathan?
We cut to the bathroom. Oh, so you think you can poop? That's quite a funny one.
Well, I actually know that I have the strength within me to poop now. I've been on a long journey, but I believe in myself.
Yeah, you've been on a long journey. Try going through a kidney stone, pal. That's a long journey for you. You think you've been through a long journey? Go through 3 hours of diarrhea.
Keep Jake. Hey, look, I'm so glad you're single. Me and the girls, we're all going out. We're just going to be pooping all night. It's it's great. Single life. We're gonna love it.
I'm so excited to get back into this.
Oh my God. We're going to have a circle and just poop all night.
Yeah, just ladies on the town pooing everywhere.
Oh my God. It's just, you don't know, all the time you were in relationships and we were just ew, you can't poop. It's just
it's not worth it.
And fuck that. Ugh.
Fuck it. Yeah. I'm just going to take a shit right now.
Go ahead.
Keep Jake. Yes, I'm Dr. Stevenson. Looks like you might have picked up herpes from a toilet seat.
Oh. Oh, this is awful news. Does that mean I need to be careful on what toilets I shit in now?
Keep Jake. He's on the phone. Hi, Jake. This is the toilet seat that you cleaned last week.
Oh,
I have herpes, and I'm contacting everyone I had contact.
Yeah, it's a little late. I
know
have herpes
we
too
had
now.
some great sex, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was the best shit ever, but you know, was it worth it? I can't say it was.
Hey, it's always worth it to me, but I'm a very, very promiscuous toilet seat.
Clearly.
And I apologize that I passed it
Well,
on.
I have a lot of other toilet seats to call now, thanks to you.
Okay,
So.
I gotta go. I'm parked in a red zone.
And scene! Don Draper.
Yes. Mhm.
I've been excited to meet you for a long time, but I wanted to tell you before we start our meeting, I had a bourbon, so if I cry, that's why.
It's understandable in this day and age of ads and smoking and drinking.
Indeed.
Is that a tear?
Oh, it's I'm still drinking it now.
If you could not look me in the eye when you're talking, because when you cry, I'm going to start to cry. It's going to become a whole thing, and I'd rather that not happen right now.
I'm sorry, sir.
Andrew, please leave. And I just wanted to know, how did that make you feel? You know, I've been doing some tests for weeks, and it seems like bourbon really isn't helping your problem. It honestly just adds to the depression that comes with it.
I drink it and then it makes me cry. I'm a tough man.
I also drink bourbon and cry. Please don't mind me as I take notes on your mental checkup if I do shed some tears.
Doctor,
it's a very sad life you live.
Oh, take my kerchief, doctor.
That is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Oh, you must have had like a handle. Wow.
Oh yeah, I've definitely been having a handle for a while.
Okay, so I mean, I know my opinion's not worth a lot to you because I'm a woman, but you say that when you drink bourbon, water comes out of your eyes?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you're just a sex object to me, but yes, the reason I've been crying more in the bedroom is because of the bourbon.
Oh, honey. The kids. What about the kids? What do they think?
They'll think bourbon is hard stuff, man.
I'll tell them that they hate me and they hate everything about you, and then I'll divorce you. How does that sound?
Sounds like
Max, please leave. So, yeah, we love you being a part-time teacher at this elementary school, but we're gonna have to ask you to cut down on the bourbon, kind of.
I'm gonna pour myself another if you don't mind.
Oh, well, I personally don't mind, but the children, ma'am, they really seem to mind when it interferes with their education, you see. Like, you can obviously say the alphabet perfectly fine, but while on bourbon.
Keep Sarah. Hi, principal. Our teacher's drinking bourbon. It's getting in the way of my education, and I find that upsetting.
Yeah, well, you see, teacher Nancy, she just needs an extra kick to get through the day. With all you kids she sees so many throughout the day, she just needs that extra oomph to get her to the teaching she needs to get to.
Hey, principal.
I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Been taking nap time with us.
Oh, has she? Well, you see, sometimes bourbon, which is a fancy type of water, she likes to drink sometimes for her medicational time. She also needs like a nap afterwards so she can recover from her medicine and be able to teach you young sprites what you need to know for the future.
She also pees on the floor.
Oh, Oh, yes.
The
Yeah.
principal.
I don't have a
Mhm.
problem with that.
Principal. I saw a police officer drop off Mrs. Bourbon this morning when I was getting off the school bus.
Saw that too.
Oh, well, you see, the police love Mrs. Bourbon, as you guys have given her the nickname. Very cute, very community, you know. She's called that pretty much throughout the town. The policemen definitely know about her, but she doesn't seem a danger to us or to herself. So we still allow her to teach you youngins what to do for the day.
As principal, she parked her
Oh.
car in the classroom today. I don't know if you
Well, she
noticed.
was probably just teaching you driver's ed. Yes, little
Okay.
Billy. You had a
Yeah.
question?
Car did park on my desk. I was just curious on why when I throw up, I have to go to the nurse, but when she throws up, she's allowed to keep doing math.
Well, you see, when you're 21 and plus, you get the obligation to do whatever you want at all times, no matter what. And so our teacher, Mrs. Bourbon, she likes to take a break and throw up sometimes. But, you know, it's all in the good of the future of you children. And she really does mean well.
You replaced.
Hi,
playground-
principal.
Mm-hmm.
My
Go,
boyfriend
Samantha.
my boyfriend just broke up with me and I immediately shit myself and I need to get a new pants.
Okay, well, Samantha, since you shit yourself on such a joyous occasion.
Which it wasn't like I didn't want to, but he like broke up with me between third and fourth period at 10:05 a.m. And I was like, oh fuck. And then like I put
I
yes,
never
the
shit
F word.
myself because I have a girlfriend in Canada.
Oh, well, that is very good of you to never poop your pants, because even though everybody poops, and I want you all to know that and normalize that, it is kind of weird, Samantha, that you shit yourself, and I will send you to the nurse to grab a new pair of pants
I hope
to
they're not
continue your school
windbreakers.
day.
Thank you, principal. I just wanted to tell you before I went to the nurse.
Okay, thank you so much, Samantha, for letting me know you shit your pants before just going straight to the fucking nurse who could have helped you straight away. but
You're the
that's
authority. You're the authority and I care about your opinion. Bye.
I am the authority, so that means I have to deal with all of your little fucking problems every day of my life. Please go ahead.
I'm going back to class. It's blackout time.
I'm gonna tell my
Good.
mom the fucking word.
I'm going to go back home and call CSD because this place is scary.
Have a good day at class.
Bean. All right. Wow. That was so exciting. You just saw a bunch of scenes based on Casey's improvised stand-up set. I hope you were all mystified. I know you were all doing a great job dropping ideas and suggestions in the chat. So just briefly, before we jump into the next all-play joke-telling game, I wanted to mention that also in the Facebook chat, we'll be dropping some ways to donate, ways to tip the performers tonight. So if you're so inclined, if you're enjoying the show, feel free to send some money to those places, and I'll send it out to the performers in the show today to help support them in this weird time for performing arts. And with that, we'll jump into our next all-play joke-telling game. This one is a homemade game called LOL Haven't Seen It. Maybe it exists in another name or form, but the way we play it in suggestions only is we take a movie title or a TV show title and misinterpret it terribly. So you'll see people popping in and out and doing beautiful misinterpretations of your favorite movies and TV shows. We got lots and lots of suggestions in the chat, but let's jump off with The Good Place. LOL haven't seen it, The Good Place.
Yeah, so everything you've did, it's been pretty good. You know, it could be better, but it's pretty good. You know, you could always work on yourself to make yourselves the best you can be, but it's pretty good so far.
Hi, I'm Todd Good. I live with my big and wacky family, my daughter, Samantha Good, my son, Steve Good. I thought they might pop up like the Brady Bunch, but they're not. It's the good place.
Yes, I landed on Park Place. That's the good place.
Hey, so today we'll be talking about restoring the neighborhood, getting out of the commies, making this good place into a great place. So there we go, guys.
Heavenly Father, I would like to ask you today to please send me to the good place and not to the bad place, because I really, really don't want to go there. And I know I've done a lot of bad stuff, God, but please, for the love of you, please don't send me to the bad place.
I call the good place.
Hello, MTV. I'd like to show you all to my good place.
Hey, I would like to apologize for what went on at the company picnic. Honestly, I was not in a good place. Apologize. This is difficult.
No, I don't know. Vaginal sex pre-marriage is a sin, so maybe the butthole's a good place to try.
Hey, remember, I don't know, 2015? That was the good place.
And that's the good place. Woo! So much fun. We got just tons and tons of suggestions, so let's try a couple more. Next will be Star Wars.
Oh, you think you're the brightest sun? Then me, I am the sun. I'm the brightest star in this motherfucking universe.
George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Mark Wahlberg. We're going to war. Yeah, that's right. We're going to war. All of us stars. Take a gun. Grab a gun.
Okay. Why would I want to watch a documentary about Ronald Reagan's anti-missile system?
Twinkle, twinkle, pew, pew. Twinkle, twinkle, pew, pew.
Yeah, so Angelina Jolie does not like Vin Diesel because he sent her a snake for her birthday. And so now they're in some kind of fight or something. I don't know. It's turning into a real big thing.
Yeah, so the US military ran out of soldiers because they died or whatever. So I'm Kim Kardashian, ready to fight for the military.
And that's Star Wars! Amazing. Inspired. I would watch all of those shows. I find this very exciting. I want to try this other one, although I'm a little afraid of what will happen, but let's see what happens with extremely close and incredibly loud.
Hey! Hey!
So this is my ASMR. I just want you to listen closely to my voice.
Yeah, so the L train goes right by your window here, right by the living room window. The rent is much cheaper than normal. So, do you want the place or do you not? Utilities are not included.
These are me and my bros. We're extremely loud.
I think that might be the best we could get. So beautiful, so slice of life. I feel like we should close it out with one more. Let's try The Fox and the Hound.
Yeah, so I was just walking down the street one day and I saw the Hound from Game of Thrones walking a fox, like just walking a random fox with a leash. I don't know. What?
Fox News alert. Are the hounds trying to take your job?
Hey boy, I'm a fox. I'm a fox. You're a dog. You're a dog. Yeah.
Here we see the Arctic fox in its natural environment, and there's the hound, and it's just a nature documentary. That's a hound.
Unlikely animal friendships make me want to take a shit.
So I'm telling you, the cartoon we made with the dog on one side, cat on one side, the kids loved it. Now hear me out. My next one, fox on one side, hound on the other side.
He ain't nothing but a hound fox, crying all the time.
Now, class, you see the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog actually contains every word in the alphabet. Every letter.
We bred a poodle and a golden retriever to make a golden doodle. I don't see why. I have the money. I don't see why we can't breed a hound and a fox to make an adorable puppy. I'll buy it. Oh no.
I'll do voiceovers for Andy.
Oh no, sorry. So it's Megan Fox and Vivica Fox, but they're both trying to figure out their inner hound.
So beautiful. That's where we'll leave it. The two most Los Angeles interpretations of Fox and the Hound. I think I know who people are who are famous. No problem. It is all very good. Thank you all for joining in that all play, and thanks for all the suggestions from the chat. That was super helpful, and we'll try to sprinkle some of those throughout the upcoming games and activities too. Feel free to share some more ideas, maybe objects you find around your house, weird stuff you use at work, and we'll try to work those in throughout the show too. But I want to bring up the next improvised stand-up performer. This performer has performed at the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival and has studied improv at nearly every theater that I can think of. Please welcome to the virtual stage for an improvised stand-up set, Natisha Anderson.
Yay!
Your first suggestion is Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. Okay, follow fart jokes with Gilmore Girls. Go! Gilmore Girls. You know, I've never seen it. I think that's a reflection on what I know about pop culture, which is very little. I know they're like, I'm so smart and I talk really fast. Look at me, I'm smart and I talk really fast. And mom's got a boyfriend, or I don't know, she's single. My childhood was not like that. I had a single mom, and I was smart, but I wasn't like, I'm gonna talk so fast. But my mom was like, I've got all these boyfriends, and you're not gonna like any of them. Dodge the boyfriends. Okay. But Gilmore Girls, I feel like that sounds like Gilmore Girls, like a very elite private school, you know, on the East Coast that Gilmore Girls go to, and they learn how to speak French, and they wear cardigans and polo shirts and little short skirts, and they're refined ladies, but we all know they're doing drugs on the weekends. Right? That's the Gilmore Girls. And you know, they don't see mommy and daddy very much because it's a boarding school. Really, they live there. That's what they do. But they're very educated. You know, they're the future. They don't recycle. You know, they use Starbucks straws still because they're entitled to it. That's what I think of when I hear Gilmore Girls. Did it? Did I get another one?
Piano.
Piano. Okay. I love the piano. I love it. I think it's a great instrument. It cracks me up. Piano's funny. It cracks me up that it's a string instrument. Or it's percussion. String. It's string. No?
Percussion.
Percussion. Roxy,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Yeah. It's a percussion instrument. And there's strings inside, but you're like, I guess,
Hitting the string.
yeah, you're hitting the string. So it's like, that's something neat, you know? And it's like, so you're hitting the string, and it's like, what are those other things? Like a vegetable is a fruit. See, there's things in life that you're like, I think I get it. I don't fully grasp it. And I feel like there comes a time where you're just like, I just don't know. I don't know, you know? There's a lot in my mind, and what's a fruit? What's a vegetable? Like, I want to have like a learner's mentality and like always grow and stretch myself. But if I'm honest, there's a few things that I've kind of given up on, you know? Oh, that's sad. Is a vegetable a fruit? What's a tomato? I don't know. I've given up. It's tasty, you know? It causes acid reflux. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to enjoy it. And vegetable fruit, I don't know. You know, what are those other ones? Crayons, crowns. I say crowns. And I know the correct word is crayons, not crowns, crayons.
Correct.
Yeah, but I say crown, like a princess crown. That's what I say all the time. And you know what? I'm not changing my ways. Oh, like there's certain things, you know, not to be controversial, but like, I'm like, that's it. You know, I'm going to say crowns for the rest of my life. I'm going to say orange. I say orange, not orange. 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 I have to think. And I babysit a 2-year-old boy, and every day I'm like, I'm ruining this kid because I'm like, here's your crown, here's your orange crown, you know. And I know I can make that choice in my head to say it correct. Do I? No, not always. So it's like, you know, string percussion, you know. Thank you for telling me, Todd, the horn guy. But like sometimes I just like, there's a lot going on in the world right now, you know. There's a lot, and I'm gonna choose to think a tomato is delicious versus why is it gotta be like binary? Why is it gotta be a fruit or a vegetable? Just like it can be, it's just its own thing, its own special. Let's just enjoy it and not put it in a box. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Jean. Is that Jean? Jeannie?
Jean.
Jean?
Jean.
Okay, Jean. Jean. Oh, Jean. Oh, Jean. Oh, Jean. Do you think our cells are sometimes like fed up with our genes and just like, oh, Jean, you're causing her to get sick again. Oh, you genes, you're causing her to have that ADHD again. Oh, you genes, you know? Do you think the cells in our body are like fed up with our genes sometimes, and they're just like, oh, look at you doing this again. Oh, you know, oh, she's got an autoimmune deficiency because of you, genes. And the cells are like trying, they're fighting as hard as they can, like to be like, we will be healthy. We will be healtzy. I'm oversharing. I have an autoimmune deficiency. It's okay. We don't know what. We don't really know. There's a blood test where I'm supposed to have between 60 and a 70. I have a 7, and they don't know what it is. They're just like, well. That's all I've got. So, yeah. So I think sometimes okay. Next suggestion. Moving on. Get off of that one. Sacrifice. Oh gosh. Oh, sacrifice. I'm glad we don't do virgin sacrifices anymore. I'm really glad because I feel like there's so much like slut shaming in the world, you know, and there's so much like the whole purity culture. Like, if we still did virgin sacrifice, well, maybe that's the answer to virgin sacrifices, you know? Is like people are like, oh, virgin sacrifices, I'm out, you know? I'm gonna go get me a person to do sex with. I don't know. Like, if there are virgin sacrifices, like, or even just like I'm glad we don't do that. Yeah. Don't feel like I'm bringing it, but that's okay. My face is sweaty. That's all right. What have I sacrificed in my life? Oh my gosh, let me tell you. This is what I've sacrificed. Dairy. Oh. To the health again. We're going there. We're getting into the health. So I'm also lactose intolerant. Yeah. But I've never learned my lesson. I feel like it's like I don't know. Like, it's like I don't do hard drugs, but I kind of understand when people do hard drugs and then they're like, oh, I shouldn't do hard drugs, and then they go back to hard drugs because of cheese. You know? Like, I don't do hard drugs, but I shouldn't do cheese. Then I'll have cheese and I'll be like, oh, body trauma, I should have done that, and then I'll still go back. Like, yes, I'm equating cheese to hard drugs, but there are sacrifices you have to make, especially when there's certain foods you shouldn't eat. And ice cream, I don't know if you've lived without ice cream. You know, and I will say there are greater travesties in the world, and it's a privilege to have ice cream. But to have ice cream taken away from you, you know, froyo, taken away, that's a sacrifice you have to make for your health, or you should make. You don't always make it, but you should make it. Okay, bring it on. Pregnant alligators. Oh man, I have a whole crocodile joke, and Andy, I'm like, don't go there. I have a whole 8 minutes on crocodiles. We're not going. Yeah, I do. Okay, stay focused. Pregnant alligators. Alligators are smaller than crocodiles. Alligators can go, I think it's like a year without eating. I think it's a year without eating. I really like animals. So it's like, okay. I'm sorry, what? So but anyway, pregnant alligators. Like, baby alligators are cute. You see a baby alligator, and it's like 1% of baby alligators live, the rest die. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need to be like pregnant alligators because of global warming, because of overpopulation. I'm not saying babies should die. Not saying that. Oh, it got real dark. But what I'm saying is nature finds a way sometimes, you know? And it's hard for a baby alligator. Like, there's other alligators, and there's snakes and humans, all kinds of predators. They're very defenseless, and they're pretty much on their own. I think there's a little bit that they stay with the mom. The mom puts them in her mouth, carries them around like that. Final, bring it home. Okay. Delivery services. I'm very delivery. Speaking of pregnant, no, deliver it. Deliver that baby alligator out of your crocodile snatch. Delivery services. I am grateful for the delivery services we have today. Especially their essential workers, and I'm like, yay, thank you, appreciation. Serious, yes, thank you. Delivery service though. Yes. Do you know, Saucy, you can get booze delivered to your house. It's crazy to think of how delivery services have increased, you know? And I do think what if you could have a baby delivered to your house, you know? It's not your baby, but maybe you're like, I want one, you know? I'd like to be a parent. They're cute. And you could just go to the Saucy app, get yourself some whiskey, get yourself some bourbon, and then maybe order an adorable baby, you know? That would actually help with the adoption. The adoption system's a mess. That would help with the adoption system. And everybody loves a little baby delivered to their door, right? It'd be like the stork, but it'd be a dude with a brown truck instead. You know, UPS baby. Okay, I did it. Yeah, that's all I do. Yeah, thank you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Natisha, everybody! And hopefully you enjoyed it last time, because it's happening again. Now you will see scenes based on that improvised stand-up.
Hun, come on. I got you some orange juice.
Ooh. Oh, my favorite.
I was really worried you wouldn't like it because you're always like, oh, I don't like knockoff brands, but I'm like, this is the best we can afford. So thank
No,
you.
look, things are
Love
tough. Things are tough, and I'm gonna drink the orange juice. I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
and it's giving me like weird pimples and bumps on my back, but it's fine, hon. We're doing it. You know what I mean? We've got our own house. We moved out of your parents' house. I'm good with this. I'm good with the orange.
So
Can
glad
you
to hear that.
can you hand me that block of cheese?
Oh yeah, the truce. Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Detective Marcus, this family we're spying on is really fucking annoying the way they say orange.
Anyways, the churs over here. Do you want some bird with that?
Yeah, definitely some bird. What's bird again?
Oh, honey, can you grab the apricots for me? Can you just grab the
always with
apricots?
the
I just need them.
apricots. All right,
Hey,
hon.
hon. Hey, hon,
And
can
the
I ask you a
milk.
question? Oh,
Sure.
Can you grab the milk for me, babe? That'd be great.
milk. You got regular brand. You got regular milk? Wow, that's
No, it's
kinda
milk.
splurge.
Milk.
Oh, milk. Oh,
Milk,
sorry.
It's kind of good.
Sorry.
Hey, listen,
There
orange
must
juice
be
is
some
good,
other
but
crime
it's egg
family.
Consistency.
Hey, hon.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you about the crime you've been committing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
babe.
all the money laundering that's been going on.
Right.
I just want to generally talk about it. That's all.
No, of course. No, I
Let's
understand.
talk in specifics. I don't know. Maybe.
It's still new, you know. I didn't want to get into it until we really started to hit that orange juice money.
Yeah.
But
Can you throw me an
until then-
ARPL? Can you throw me an ARPL? I'm just gonna take a bite out of it.
Sure.
Purple, what the fuck?
I can't listen to this.
No,
Where are the plumes? Where are the plumes at? I thought you grew a plume tree.
I'm driving the van away.
Honey, they're
Pretty
in the
soon this
basket
fall,
next
I'm
to the
pretty
car
disappointed.
case.
I cannot believe we took over the drug trade between here and South America.
Right? It's
And
like
the following numbers are our Swiss bank accounts that are saving all the money. 4, 3, 2, 0, 4. I don't even know why I'm saying them out loud.
Hun, we all know the numbers. We don't have to repeat them, but I'm glad you're doing it. You know, I really do appreciate that.
4, 2, 8, 9 dash.
Dean!
You forgot the X? You forgot the X, didn't you?
Hey, I'm your Uber Eats driver. I came with your Taco Bell. I've got those nacho fries. I've got the Cinna Twists, and I've got the rice and beanie burrito. But I've also got this baby. I don't know. Here it is. It came with their exclusional thing today. Congrats, you're a father now.
I guess it's free, so I'll take the baby. Yeah, that works for me. I didn't order it though. I do want to make sure this baby isn't supposed to go to somebody else.
No, they're giving babies with every meal. Any meal above $10, they give you a free baby. I'm just with Uber Eats. I'm not from Taco Bell. You know what I mean? You get my drift.
Yeah, I guess if they're just handing out babies, I'm a father now. Wow.
Yeah. What you gonna name him? I gotta write it on the document for the birth certificate and everything. You know.
I'm gonna name him Cheesy Bean Burrito. Sorry, that's all I could think of. It's right
That
there.
is beautiful. Honest to God, I've never seen a prettier
little
name. Here's
Cheesy
the
Bean
certificate,
Burrito.
sir. Please take it. Please frame it on your wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cheesy Bean. Are you gonna call him your bean baby or what?
I'm busy trying to think about how to get him through college. I can't think about nicknames.
Keep Jake. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of these calls lately. You got a baby, so if you want to return the baby should have come with a return slip. Do you see the return slip with the baby?
Oh, I think I used that as like wrapping for my burrito, so then I discarded it. So I don't
Okay.
have the return slip.
You're gonna need to get a new one. So bring the baby into the store and we'll scan it. And we should be able to print a new return slip for you, and you should be able to return it right there.
Okay. And where will the baby go once it's returned?
We'll recycle it and use it for a future baby.
Keep Jake. So you're going to La Cienega? Yeah, I'm just going to go down in Santa Monica. Do you want a water bottle? Also, we've got this cross promotion. We're giving out babies too.
You know, after the last baby, I've kind of been there's been a void in my heart. I'll take another baby.
Oh, cool.
And a water bottle.
I've got like 3 in the glove compartment. There you go.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Wow. You're just keeping 2 more babies in there still?
Yeah. Do you mind spraying some? There's some aerosol in the back.
Oh yeah.
Some air freshener.
Yeah, I thought it was stinky. I
don't want you to
out.
think it's me because everybody's always complaining about stinky Uber. I'm not.
That makes sense if you got babies on you all the time though.
Totally.
Yeah.
And there's a new thing on the app where you can
keep Jake. Hey, so well, thank you for coming to this open house, and maybe you'll like this house, and maybe you'll be your buyer today. Feel free to go through the table. We've got cookies, we've got water. Grab a baby if you want it.
Oh, that's great. I did have a question about the bedroom. There were 10 babies sleeping in there. Are those included with the home?
Yes, they come with the house.
Oh, wonderful.
That's non-negotiable. The seller,
Okay. 10 babies is a lot of babies.
Don't open up the cellar.
Well, I guess I could name the first one wall, and the next one could be window, and I can't do 10. It's so many babies.
Well,
Here, I'll just take this baby that's on display.
Right. If you're not interested in the house, and we're probably not going to go through this spread, so take some babies home with you.
Yeah.
They'll just go bad if they stay here.
Oh, okay. I did love the house, but I can't take 10 babies, so I'll take three babies to keep them safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We don't.
And the rest of the babies are gonna go bad.
More like a shank
Keep
on the street.
Jake. So yeah, I can definitely sell you this illegally harbored boat, but I'm gonna need at least 5 babies for it. I don't know what to tell you, man.
5 babies. That's all the babies I have.
In the black market, that's how we roll. You got to give us the babies, or keep moving. I don't know what to tell you.
What are you gonna do with these babies?
Excuse me. I'd like that boat. I've got 6 babies.
Oh, this
Hey.
guy's has 6 babies, huh?
That's not fair.
pal,
It's my
snooze, you
boat.
lose. I got 6 babies. I want a boat.
Oh
Well,
man.
he's got 6 babies. You got
Anybody
maybe 5.
Anybody have
so.
free babies around here? I'm looking to buy free babies.
Oh yeah. I've got some to spare. Here, just take them.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you're
wonderful.
pooling your babies together?
I now have 9 babies.
I sweep you all. Sweep everyone out. Federal Reserve, get in here. Inflation. It's out of control.
Yes, it used to be babies were enough, but now toddlers or teenagers are needed to make most day-to-day purchases.
I think we should flood the market with rattlers.
Let's see.
Maybe if we
But I'm gonna have to sell you because, the law says we can only have 2 babies per household. So, and I know I did 4 of you, so 2 of you are gonna have to
It's only going to be a couple months until we're not babies anymore, and we're going to be worthless to the U.S. economy.
You know, you're going to be worthless, but not if you get a job first, son. You know, there's still hope for you yet. You could join the army and help out our government. You could join like the underground sex trafficking rings. I'm sure they can use help with that. There's a lot of places for you in the government, son.
I'm just wondering, did I make the cut?
Oh, little Terry, you barely made the cut. You were like literally 1 point on the like IQ scale to actually make like a actual functioning human being, but you'll do great.
Okay,
Thanks.
we keep 2 of you. 2 of the babies. Okay, so you're gonna crawl into my computer, and you will become basically.
Keep Zeph. All right, I get it, dude. You made like 10 grand on Bit Babies. Can you just
You
stop?
gotta get into the Bit Babies, man. I can't goes up every day.
At some point, the government's gonna shut down Crypto Babies, and you're gonna be.
Oh, it's been going on.
Shit out of luck.
Babies have been going on. Crypto Babies have been going on for a long time. They're not gonna
Russell,
shut it down.
please. Zeph, you know, I'd like to buy my babies back from you. You know I sold them all on the market because I thought quadruplets would have a good price, but honestly, I'd like them back for more than what I asked for, starting with so I can make at least a little bit of profit. You know how it is with kids.
Yeah, no, the Bit Baby price has gone through the roof. Unfortunately, my site got hacked, and my Bit Babies were stolen by some Croatian like programmers.
Not the corporates! You're telling me the corporates in America did not steal my babies, please. Oh my God.
I said Croatians, but yeah, they were corporate.
Croatians and their corporate future
Croatians
America,
in there.
how dare they?
Yeah, you know, so I'm all out of Bit Babies.
It's me, the Ledger Fairy. I can help you find your lost babies.
Wow, thank you.
This is crazy. I had a dream about this one.
Premonition. That means I was meant to sell and find my babies again. Thank you. Please help me find my children, sir.
For Bit Babies to work, you must use the Bit Baby blockchain. That means that someone else has record of where your Bit Babies are.
Hey, man.
I wrote down the code. Yeah.
Write down the code? What is it? I'll type it in.
It's 694-3X-42388.
Marcus, are you getting this?
Hey, can you throw me an ONG?
Yeah.
Can you throw me an ONG?
Fuck.
ONG?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Here's one, dude.
I'm out.
I can't listen to this.
Hacker boys, I'm in. I think I've found my babies.
Oh, we got the Bit Babies back. Great, because I want to buy drugs.
And scene.
Thanks for joining me here, sweetie. It looks like the cult's taken over the town, and I've never had sex before, so I feel like I'm a real target for them to sacrifice, and I was wondering if you could maybe help me out, just so I don't die.
Well, babe, they are looking for virgins, but I feel like you should have hopped that train a long time ago. You had many chances before the apocalypse came along, if you know what I mean.
But I wanted to wait for marriage because I think it's a truly special thing, but I have to preface my survival over waiting.
Babe, I respect that, and I hope to God we survive together, babe, because that would be my ultimate goal.
Aren't you also worried?
We cut to the town square. So, Jake, you are here. First, we got to do a little bit of due diligence here. We got to figure out if you're an actual virgin.
I fuck all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite comic book?
I like the classic X-Man and Wolverine.
Okay, that was a trick question. Any answer means you're
Oh,
a virgin. Yeah, sorry, kill him.
I mean, I play football.
Oh, okay, you play football. Okay,
Yeah.
great. What do you know what LARPing is? You know what that
Oh
is?
yeah, I LARP every year.
Kill him.
No. Please, I have proof. I promise. One time when I was with a lady, she.
That sounded confident. Okay.
Yeah. She was like, "Hey, you're touching my cooter, real good."
She said
and
cooter.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. She said cooter, and she was really into it. So I kept touching the cooter.
You guys, this sounds genuine. I think
Yeah.
Sounds plausible to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cooter is me and my wife's safe word, so I believe that it's to a woman.
Yeah, but I say cooter all the time.
Yeah.
In my household, where lots of sex happens, cooter is the biggest word.
If you type C in my Google search window, cooter's gonna come up.
Sometimes when games of Magic the Gathering, I like to say cooter to all my. I mean,
you said Magic the Gathering, kill him.
I meant to say between sex with my wife, I like to. No, we should kill this virgin.
No, he plays Magic. I wouldn't stoop that low.
Yeah, but Tony comes and plays Magic in my place too.
Wait a second.
Tony.
But Red Skull, get in here. It's me, Thanos, and I have come to sacrifice that which means most to me so I can complete the Infinity Gauntlet. I am sacrificing dairy.
You're sacrificing dairy?
That's right.
Infinity Gauntlet?
Give me the purple stone, the mystic stone.
I'm sorry, but you think it's that easy? You just sacrifice dairy?
Yes.
Yeah, you think dairy was the only thing to cut it? I went full vegan, bitch. No animal products up in this temple, if you know what I mean.
Okay, but you don't get it. I eat so much cheese. Like, that's something I eat every day.
I'm on an all avocado diet, and that doesn't even cut it.
Yes, queen! Yes, the avocados are slaying, you know?
That's an absurd diet. That does not provide nearly the range of nutrients.
Very, very weak almost all the time.
Okay, well, I'm trying to take over the Marvel universe, so I can't just be eating avocado. Yeah, the MCU, so I can't just be eating avocados, and I need to eat meat too. I need protein. Did you see I beat up the Hulk?
So, yeah, you beat up the Hulk on some protein. I drank water for a week and lemon juice, and I beat the fucking Superman himself. What can I say?
Okay, I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the leader of Thinspo magazine. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I came here to give, I heard you guys were trying to give out health tips and you guys were wrong. So I thought I'd show up and give you guys some real advice from a real woman.
Thanos, our perimeter security is terrible. It is.
Hey, Mr. Red Skull,
yeah.
You still got that gem available? I'm willing to give up crack for it.
Oh, that is a big sacrifice. That's a sacrifice. Okay, yeah. Here you go. There's the gem.
Oh. Well, looks like it's time to take over the universe.
Yeah, I'm not convinced you've given up crack.
Oh, well, does this mean I can't go back in a week, or?
No, you can't go back to crack. No, give me that.
Oh, no deal. This is just a phase.
You're just gonna give up crack for a day, and you think, no way, that doesn't work.
Well, I'm not gonna give up dairy over it.
Crack is gonna make you so fat. That's all I can say.
How did she get back in here?
Getting fat from crack?
There's a new kind of crack. It makes you fat. Yeah, it's loaded with carbs.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Well, If you give up more than just dairy. Oops,
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the line for the giving step up thing?
You go ahead.
Okay. Here's my phone. Give me up social media. So kind of a good person, but yeah, I'm ready for my soul stone. Thanks.
Okay, here you go. What did you give
Thank
up?
you so much. Huh? What's that?
Did you give something up?
I give a social media for probably a week or two.
I didn't get that. Great.
No
That is-
problem.
that's tough.
Yeah,
the dilemma. It makes it a lot easier.
I did watch it. I watched the first couple minutes, and I got the gist from there. And I really, it really impacted me. So I decided to just commit.
Okay, great. Hopefully Thanos doesn't kill you when he.
Tweet, tweet, ding, ding, boop, 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 boop.
Oh, you know what? Can I just see
That's
my
the
phone? real quick?
elevator or a phone. I'm not.
I just need to see my phone. I'm sorry. I think I got a text. I just want to check it before I take the soul stone. If I can just. Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Check your social media.
Okay.
Oh, you're checking your social media.
No. You said I could.
I said you could, and you fell for it.
So what, do you kill me? What do you do? Are you just like a watcher? What do you do?
No, I gave up violence.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I have the soul stone and my phone. So why do I need you?
That's a good point.
Okay. Who's your boss? Like, who runs this place?
I gotta look that up. I'm not
Yo,
really sure.
you called for the boss in the house. Yo, that's me, dog. What you need, fam? I'm here to help.
Well, I think you have a problem.
Justin Bieber is our boss. That's who.
Oh,
Yeah, it's me, Jay Beebs, from the hit single Boyfriend. I'm everyone's
Justin.
boyfriend nowadays. Hey.
Totally forgot that was
Justin, how are you?
I'm doing alrighty. I'm doing Disney dog up here. Got my man Thanos on the plate. Kind of working for him so he doesn't kill me, if you know what I mean, dog. But
although when Thanos kills, it's just like a random.
I think "Sorry" was the best pop single of the 2010s.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
me, Thanos, saying that.
Yeah. Thanos is a big believer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this soul stone and
That's
go.
my biggest fan, my home G, since day one.
It's me, the ghost of Hugh Hefner. I wanted to say first that my favorite song of JB's is Baby. I have a lot of money tied up in babies.
Baby. Oh, you're the one I do songs for.
And I'd also like to contest the phone man for the soul stone. Ever since I've died, I've given up motorboating.
Well, did you really give it up though? Because you couldn't anyway, right? You're a ghost.
You caught me. I still love buzzies.
Okay.
I'll motorboat for you, dog.
Wait a minute, hey, Hugh, Ghost Hugh Hefner. That's not what motorboating is.
Wait
a minute.
I'm a virgin. You caught me.
You? Oh my God! I'm gonna tweet about this immediately. Okay.
Me too, dog.
Scene. Hey, Jeans. We're just with the cells down in the foot.
Yep.
We were just confused about this order you just sent out. We have been working. We're going to work on the hair next, but it seems that you want no hair. Hair was supposed to be at 60. You set it at 7.
Nope. Sorry. I'm just doing what my boss tells me, and hair is a 7. You can see it right here, right on me.
Yeah, and the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's supposed to be at 100%, and you're only, looks like here you've written down, just you scribbled here 8.
8. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we don't even need the leg anymore.
Well,
so if you could just cut that off or something, that would be excellent.
We grow here. We don't cut off. You see, this is just a lot of paperwork here. We've got a system. We build the child.
Well, I am but a blueprint that you must follow. You see.
Yes, I see all the marks.
I'm in charge of you living, essentially. So you better follow what I do, or else we're gonna have some real problems.
No, I just want to bring up one other thing on page 37 here. You said it says telekinetic powers. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I want telekinetic powers. Lift. It's the ability to lift things with your mind.
Oh,
So get on up to the brain and start doing some overtime. I've noticed the brain has really been lacking recently. Oh, sorry, I told you to make the brain lack. But anyways, get up there and do telekinesis.
we need the blueprint.
I got blue right here, man.
That's just a Kit Kat wrapper.
Yeah.
We cut to the child. So, yeah, Daddy, I'm alive. I'm ready to do your bidding. You just gotta let me know what to do, Dad. You created me. I'm all fucked up and shit, but I'm ready to wreck some shit up, Dad.
I mean, you've gotten my short leg and my baldness, but
Oh yeah, yeah. They've got me these long sideburns right here, and I'm bald up here. That's why I cover it, you know.
toupee. But
yeah,
you really need to drop all the furniture in the living room with your mind. It's really freaking out the neighbors.
God, Dad, you can't understand me. Ugh. Fine, I'll drop all the furniture, whatever.
I knew that one.
Oh, even the fish tank, Dad.
Bad idea.
Even the fish tank. There's Flippy the fish.
We cut back. Now, you guys did a great job with the telekinesis and all. So next on the list is pure invulnerability. And that's going to be whole body. You're going to need to reinforce everything with some invulnerability.
We're out of everything. I mean, we use all our resources. There's like tons of dead white blood cells everywhere in the body. They're just stacking up.
We should always be hungry. Let's just eat more, and then that should power you guys up more, and then you can do anything.
I guess you were right about the telekinesis thing. So I guess we'll go down to the stomach and put in a big appetite.
Yeah.
We cut back. Daddy, I'm hungry. I need to eat.
Put the sofa down. Come on. You've scared all the people at the Subway shop. Okay.
I will not stop till everything is devoured, Father.
Go next door to the farm and you can just eat the livestock.
The farm?
Yeah.
I would love to eat some livestock.
Just don't hurt the farmer again. He's still got a real brain injury from last time you launched him.
Fine, it won't hurt the farmer. Or what?
Eat the chickens. Whatever you find, eat them. Don't eat the farmer's wife.
Okay, not the farmer, not the farmer's wife, but chickens, and the rest of it are good, right?
Yeah.
We cut to the farm. Where are these chickens?
What's going on? Oh no.
Who's that, you little chicken?
Back away.
Oh yeah, you want me to back away?
Please, somebody.
We cut to the back inside the child. Great, yeah, I'm seeing a whole chicken just right in there. So go ahead and digest that.
Well,
is it digested yet?
Oh, there's no one left to digest it. We're exhausted.
What do you mean no one left? We've only been going for 48 hours straight. We don't sleep around here.
You killed half the cells, accelerating the growth to make a baby into a full-grown kid overnight.
Well, then take the cells from the chicken and make them our own, okay? But I don't want any of those chicken genes messing with me, okay? Be careful there.
Hey, excuse me. I got some suggestions from some of the other cells.
Oh,
like
what?
Please speak up. We like to hear from all our cells.
Are you sure? Because
HR
I
is
don't
the
want to rock the boat or anything.
No,
There's
HR,
a
your
big
job.
suggestion box outside your door.
I ignore it on purpose.
Cool, and,
Please go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read. We'd like a rest day. Like a rest day.
No,
weekend?
see,
Is there
the
like
human
anything?
body isn't meant to sleep. That's what a lot of people don't get. Is
Okay, I'm just reading. There's hundreds of these, so
oh,
we can.
okay. Next.
Okay, so next, um, uh, yeah, there's needs to be more condiments in the break room.
Actually, I do agree with that one. I'll take that
Okay,
one.
yeah, great, awesome, thank you. I'm not like they didn't appoint me anything. I'm doing this on my own. It's like I'm not. We're not unionized. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
if
trying to
it's a
tell you. This is
union,
not
I'm
a
shutting that
union.
down.
Not, definitely not a union.
Cannot
Definitely not.
unionize.
Okay. The next suggestion is we would like to form a union. Oh crap.
Ooh. Nope, that's it. Get this cell out of
Okay.
here. You get this cell out.
I'm sorry.
Put him in a cell.
I mean, we can't keep going on like this. The cells are gonna start uprising. I don't want them to have a walkout. Then we're gonna have to just hire all the chicken cells.
So be it. Okay, we have work to do.
We cut to the cell rising.
Cells, come into the cell Bastille.
I will be kept no longer.
Wait, I'm not sure about the math here. What's going on? So, brothers and sisters, we have to rise up. We have to demand our rights. Here.
I want Thanksgiving off.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like we can aim higher, right?
I want to be
Everybody's got
off on
pitchforks.
Groundhog's Day, so I can
Okay,
know
that's-
whether we'll have a full winter or a long spring.
Okay, that's two. How about a living wage? How about a living wage? Is that be good for you to know? Okay.
I
Oh, what
want
the
all
hell?
this.
There's no ketchup in here, guys. What the hell?
No ketchup.
We need more ketchup.
We
I think they already
need more
promised us more
ketchup.
ketchup. I feel like our concerns are very small. Like we can really go bigger here.
I'm a cell that celebrates Hanukkah, and I was thinking it would be nice if all the other cells at least said Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Oh, war on Christmas. Oh, you want a war on Christmas? We're not starting a war on Christmas.
We're not taking the cell Christmas tree down from the break room.
Mm-mm. I want
want
to
a war on Christmas.
I'm
Oh,
keeping
you
my manger in
want
the
a
lobby.
I've kept this up my butt for 12 months for a war on Christmas. I'm pretty ready.
No one asked you to do that.
Honestly, I did not anticipate this employee uprising turning into a war on Christmas. I didn't see
Maybe
that
we
coming.
should just go back to the cell slavery. I think it's been working out.
Might be easier.
Yeah,
We cut back to the cell in the jeans.
I don't know.
All right, I will agree to the following terms. You will continue to be enslaved, except on Christmas. We do acknowledge Christmas.
That'll do. We'll take it.
Wonderful. All right, go be invulnerable.
Woo! I think that might be all of the scenes based on Natisha's improvised inspirational stand-up set. As usual, we like to close out the show with a exciting, sexy, energetic game. So before we close out for tonight, we'll all play joke-telling game. And as before, if you're enjoying the show, please consider tipping the performers using the information from the Facebook chat. Our last game for tonight is called Sex With Me, and you've dropped all kinds of suggestions into the chat throughout the night. Thank you very much out there on the internet for your contributions there. So we will explain to you all how sex with us is like those things. And the first suggestion that we can try out is Eat, Pray, Love.
Sex with me is like eat, pray, love. That is all I want to do on repeat for the next 24 years of our life. Eat, pray, love.
Sex with me is like the movie Eat, Pray, Love. Dumb and fucking boring.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love, a movie, because I'm a pornography actor.
Sex with me is like eat, pray, love. I'll want all of your girlfriends to watch it.
Sex with me is like eat, pray, love. a career low for Julia Roberts.
Like Eat, Pray, Love. It's what happens after you leave your husband.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love. It's basic, mostly missionary.
Sex with me like the movie Eat, Pray, Love. It's directed by a man. Oh!
Sex with me is like eat, pray, mantis, and I will eat you after sex.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love. A third of it is in Indonesia. So
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love based on a book. So boring.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love, a book, because I'm an erotica author.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love, except for maybe not use the L word. It's just kind of casual at the moment,
sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love. Who guilted you into doing this?
Sex with me is like eat, pray, love. We'll eat, we'll pray, and we'll make some love.
Sarah's a good religious girl. Oh, one last one.
Oh, yeah. Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love because all I do is eat pasta and pray for someone to love me.
Woo! All right, very sexy. Oh, Zeph has one too.
Was there one? Oh, can I do one? Okay.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like Eat, Pray, Love. When there's just like nothing on Netflix, that's what you do.
The pièce de résistance. Very sexy, very fun. Let's try some of the other ones you all had in the chat. This came up a little bit earlier, but let's try Avengers.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. I want all your friends to assemble.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. It cost a lot of money.
Sex with me is like the Avengers, very overrated.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. I'm looking for an Iron Man.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. Like every time it happens, it feels like it was like the same thing that happened last time. Go ahead, Russell.
Me is like the Avengers. I just wish I was with Batman.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. You don't have to read comics to enjoy it, but it helps.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. There's a couple girls, but all the guys get the attention.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. I'm going to talk a lot afterwards.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. Eventually, I'll be old enough to join.
Oh no. Sex with me is like the Avengers. I want you to crawl like a little ant into my lady parts.
Sex with me is like the Avengers. We are going to absolutely ruin New York.
And that's Avengers. Ooh, so sexy. We like to close this game out with a famous person, a celebrity, which you've all been suggesting in the chat. So let's try Sex with me is like Harrison Ford.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford, usually solo.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. I'm good until I break down.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. I diddle Han Solo.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. It's fun, but I'm really afraid of snakes.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. We are going to crash a plane.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. Best when there's a witness, because I'm a cuck.
Sex with me is
Sex with
like
me-
Harrison Ford. I hear your call, the call of the wild.
Ooh.
Sex with me is like Harrison Ford. I'll be raiding your lost ark.
And that's Harrison Ford. Should we do one more sexy person?
Woo!
Okay, let's see if this is a good one. We'll do one last sexy person to close out the night. We'll try Ashton Kutcher.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. You're getting pranked.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. You'll get 2.5 men.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. Apparently, like smart. I think, right? Has anyone heard that? Yeah. Okay.
Sex with you, smart.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. I murdered my girlfriend and never got in trouble.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. No strings attached.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. I'm likable and adorable, but my best friend's a rapist.
Oh,
That's 70 show.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. Dude, where's your penis? Oh no. Okay, that was a very controversial. Oh no, one more.
Sex with me is like Ashton Kutcher. I leave acorns so that people can find me after.
And that's Ashton Kutcher. Very controversial, very hot topic. I should have known that he was a scandalous person to choose. But that's how we have it. That's how we're closing out the night today on a strong note. Thanks everyone in the live studio audience and out there watching online for joining us. Thanks to the Majestic Theater for helping to put on the show, and to the glamorous, wonderful performers, Casey, Natisha, Andy, Max, the old boy contingency, which is Steph and Russell, and Suggestions Only Improv. If you enjoyed the show, consider tipping the performers, and hope to see you in the future in these virtual performances and someday in person.